got more chains, I'm finally free. All the doubt, it don't live in me. Better days, yeah, I seek.
Hello beauties, welcome back to another vlog. This is actually part 2 of the other one, if you saw the other one. But baby, that thing was getting too long, and I was looking at other people's videos and I was like, nobody's doing these hour to 2 hour vlogs, so I need to stop it. I need to cut it out. So anyways, we chopped that thing in half and going to do the second part here. By the time you see this, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. A special, super special happy Mother's Day to all of my single mamas. All the mamas are special, not saying that, but I'm a single mom and I know how hard that is and how challenging it is. How many days we cry tears, how many days we sacrifice everything we have for our kids, sometimes more than people know, sometimes more than our kids know. Not having support from their fathers, sometimes not having to be the mother and the father because the father is not there. You know, having to be the one that pays all of the bills, does all of the running around, does all of the rearing and raising. That is a hard task. And so happy Mother's Day to all my mothers, and a special happy Mother's Day to all of my single moms out there. Girl, keep going. I won't say it gets easier, but you get used to it. You gain a rhythm and your kids will appreciate you for it. So stay strong, keep going. I'm here for you. I'm gonna give you all my tips. So yeah, but happy Mother's Day. By the time you see this, Mother's Day will be past. But happy Mother's Day anyway. And I hope that is special for you, that somebody does something special for you. And listen, I had to learn to do for myself because my kid was too small to do for me. So as what I do for a living to just being a normal woman, I encourage every woman to celebrate themselves every holiday. And I do mean every holiday, okay? We're talking about birthday, Christmas, Valentine's, Easter, baby. I use every opportunity to give to myself. Do not get it twisted. So if you have nobody to celebrate you, celebrate yourself. I don't care if somebody does get me something. Guess what? I went out today and got myself something because I deserve to be celebrated even if nobody else celebrates me. So I hope that you did get out and do that. And if you did not, it is not too late. Go do it. I don't care if it's your favorite meal, taking yourself to a movie. For me, it was perfume because y'all, I'm a frag head. So I got myself another perfume. What is it that you love? What is it that you want? What is it that you've been wanting? Is it something from Amazon you can order yourself? I don't care what it is. Go do it. Go do it. Okay, so I do hope that you're celebrated though. I do. And if nobody appreciates you, your children appreciate you. And I empathize and sympathize with you. So that is that, y'all. What's been going on? So, or what is going to go on? I'm in the middle of cooking, so I might have to get up in a minute because I'm making some nachos. And if you want that recipe, I will let you know what mine is because it's a little different, you know, but it's good. I'm going to get my eyebrows done. I know y'all done seen the little gray eyebrows, okay? So that's coming up for sure. What else? And y'all, just fair warning, the end of this is already recorded because it was the part 2. So you might hear this again. That's okay. It's all right, okay? But yeah, that's what's been going on is that I'm going to get my eyebrows done and I'm super excited about that. I hope it goes well because I swear to you, anytime I try to plan something, it never goes well. So frustrating. I did go and get my hair washed. I don't even know what I want to say about that. What is it? Oh, I don't even know what I want to say about that. I really don't. I'll just say it's not the vibe I'm looking for. That's what I'll say. It's not the vibe I'm looking for exactly. And so I'm going to have to try again. Y'all. My appointment was at a 2. I'm flying down the highway to get there. And she is only this much through somebody's locks. How are you not even halfway through somebody's hair and it's my appointment time? So, and she's just like, hey, and I'm like sitting there waiting. And y'all, if y'all hear noise, this baby in the background trying to reach her sister's hair. Her kids are there. She got like 5 kids. They're running around screaming to the top of their lungs and fighting and falling. And my nervous system was shot by the time I got on up out of there. So yeah, I am struggling to find a very calm, classy, very like full service type vibe where I can go and get a hot oil treatment on my locks and get it retied if I just need to in a quick, fast hurry. You know, get it washed and conditioned and all those things. And also she's more like your traditional earthy kind of person when it comes to locks. And I'm looking for a more like luxe vibe. When I go and pay my money, I want to go and be pampered. And I want a very like luxurious feel because I'm already taking money to go and do that. So it's not that at all. But yeah, so I did that and getting ready to retie my hair. So that's why it's looking all crazy. My nails are not done, but y'all, I'm about to try to do the Gel X on my daughter and myself. So I took my daughter today to go get a manicure and I got me a manicure and I'm going to try to, again, I did them once before. Did I? No, I did press-ons, but I did not do the Gel X, but I have all the stuff. So I'm going to try to do them. If I'm successful, you will see a short pop up. If I'm not, you will not see a short pop up. So doing that. Also, I did have the windows done. Y'all, this guy showed up. I used Angie.com because we don't have, what's the other service that I'm always talking about?
TaskRabbit.
We don't have TaskRabbit here. We too little. So we got Angie. Eyeball roll, okay? Angie sends this guy out here. He gets out, first of all, looking like a serial killer. And I looked out the window like, what? Who is that? He comes in, and I have shoe covers. If you've watched any of my other shorts, that I make they're right by the door, that I make all of my people put on when they come in, all my servicemen, because we don't do shoes in the house, okay? So I provide them in case they don't have them. So he comes in and I'm like, hey, would you put these shoe covers on for me? He's like, oh, yeah, because I don't want to take my shoes off because my feet stink. They stink. They really stink. Like, they stink really, really bad. I would not want to take them off. And I'm looking at the clock like, it's 9. Why do your feet stink at 9? Why your feet stink at 9 a.m. though? Yeah, so that was the start of it, on top of him looking like somebody who probably drive a white van with them serial killer glasses. And I thought, OMG, what is this? And then he halfway did the job. Y'all, they almost charged me $600 for 1, 2, 3 windows. And he was supposed to be like scraping everything off, caulking, and also glazing and sealing. I get back there and check after you done left. First of all, he broke a glass. He broke part of the glass window at the bottom. And you caulked some of the windows. I had to go chase him down to be like, hey, come back in here. You didn't finish the inside of the bathroom window. He didn't scrape anything. And y'all have got old windows. Like, these are old original wood windows. But I'm good with that because I'm not about to pay all that money and I don't plan to stay here. We've outgrown the home. I just want to fix it up until we're ready to move and then be able to sell it. And whoever gets it, that's going to be their little forever home, they can fix. Because, baby, I done pumped thousands into this house. So I'm not going to redo the windows. I don't want to spend that kind of money on that. So we're just restoring the windows, weatherproofing and restoring them. He ain't scraped none of the old paint off. You just done tried to caulk over the old crusty, crackled paint that's on there. Skipping, you can see skipping in the caulk. The caulk is connected to the cracked paint. So when I go to scrape it, it's going to come off. Some sides he didn't even caulk. I was just like, Lord, why? Why is everything so difficult? So I have been in there this morning and probably on Mother's Day. And I'm in there taking things off and scraping the old paint and wiping everything down. I'm going to have to go back and recaulk. So me and Angie going to have a conversation on Monday because you're going to run me my money back. Because what was that? So that's that. Very frustrating, but you know. At least he got the outside of the stuff off because that's the biggest part for me was like getting the old glaze off without cracking the window, which he ended up cracking the window anyway. So there's that. But anyways, y'all, oh my gosh, I did not even properly open this thing up. Welcome to anybody who is new. So late, but welcome to anybody who is new here. We do all things home, DIY, motherhood, lifestyle type things. I am what you would call a comfort creator. I like luxury things, but not at a high cost. So we're luxury on a budget, baby, like soft luxury on a budget over here. I love to try to find small ways to elevate life up on a budget. And so if you like all those things, you have any of those things in common, then hey, join us. We'd love to have you. And to my OGs, triple OG beauties, welcome back to another vlog. Thank you so much for supporting me. I've gained a few new subscribers. I think we're in our 70s for sure. I don't know what number yet. I don't know if it's like 72, 3. I don't know, something like that. But listen, for every single one of you in that 73, I appreciate you so much. You're helping me get to my goal. You are helping build here. I hope that I give you what it is you want and you need. And yeah, if there's something you would like to see more of or whatever, just let me know. But I'm gonna try to keep it mixed up and keep it funky for you, you know, real vibey for you and ideas and keep things fresh. So I hope you find this something of interest here. I love perfume. I love home decorating. I love recipes. I love wine. I love doing things with my girls and experiences. I love experiences. I love travel. So if any of those are your vibe, go and hit subscribe, sis. So anyways, that is it. Y'all need to get up and go check on my food. I don't know if you'll see the nails. 'Cause I'm going to do my nails, my lashes, get my hair retied, do my daughter's nails. I don't know if you'll see any of that in this vlog at all. I might just do it in shorts. Not sure. But keep your eyes out for the shorts just in case I don't do another vlog after this for a minute. Because I got quite a bit to do. And there's quite a bit on here for people to, you know, dibble and dabble in. I don't even know if everybody that's subscribed has even watched it. So, yeah. So anyways, we're off to a pretty good start. Hopefully we will reach 100 soon. I had a dream about it. And so I'm hoping that really hoping that we do. And, you know, my brain does this like, man, I can't wait till we reach 100. What am I going to do? And then on the flip side, I was like, 100 is not a lot though. But then I'm like, okay, but you can't fit 100 people in the car. You can't fit 100 people in your living room. You know, it's just trying to keep things into perspective. I watched another young lady a minute ago and she was just talking about how frustrating it is to build on here. And it is as a vlogger, as a new vlogger, because everybody has their favorite vloggers, you know, and that's who they watch. And you hardly ever venture out and give new people a chance. And also the algorithm is not nice to us new people. I, on my other channel, got to 8,000 like that. It was like overnight. It just kept building and building and building. But those are also very informative help videos, right? And as far as vlogging, I feel like vlogging, you have to put in your time. And I mean time. And so if you don't have time and you need to put in time, that's two uneven parallels there. And it can be very frustrating. It can feel very unfair because you can see people kind of along your same level elevating and you're not. And you can't understand why. But listen, I'm just going to keep pushing and see what happens. And I know that a long time ago, somebody told me, just keep going. Keep going and the people, your people will find you. Your tribe will find you. And that was the biggest advice that she gave me a long time ago. I think it was Sheree. She's a perfume lady that I watch. And she told me in the DM, she was like, just keep posting what you love and what you do and your tribe will find you. So I'm grateful for all 73 of you for sure. And if you're watching this and it's years later and you've subscribed, I'm grateful for you too. So we're gonna future cast that thing. So anyways, y'all, let me go check on my food because I am hungry.com and I'm gonna call y'all back. Oh yeah, and I need to clean the toilet. I don't know, do y'all use this? I done said, oh yeah, like 3 times, right? Because that food gonna be burnt up, child. But I saw, is it Making It with Micah? Something with Micah, one of the Instagram beauties, and she has a little girl and she likes to clean. It's like her and one other lady. And I noticed that she cleans the bottom of her toilet and all around her toilet with this. And I was like, oh, is that what we cleaning the toilet with now? I'm going to go get one because I cannot stand cleaning the toilet, baby. That thing makes me cringe. I hate toilets for real. So, and getting close to it is not the vibe. So she sprayed it down real good with this like blue spray or like Clorox spray or something. And then she put one of these on and then she just scrubbed it all over, threw it in the trash, and then, you know, rinsed it off or whatnot. So I'm going to try it and see if it works because I cannot stand cleaning toilets. They need to be clean. They have to be, but I cannot stand it. So I'm going to try this. If you haven't tried it, maybe you should try it. I wish I had my phone. I would look up the short for you, but I'll definitely put her down in the comment and you can go look at it. But yeah, we're going to see what this does. I'm going to call y'all back for real this time. For real. Bye. hi, internet aunties. Say hi. Look at that hair on the side, flapping like a wing. I'm trying to show them your hair. Can you let them see your hair? Say, look at my hair. I got my hair done, aunties. Okay. Jay, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey y'all, hey, it is another day. I don't even know, to be honest, how many days it's been, but it's been some days, okay? I did the room and I have a few more things left to do with the room, so we'll probably go run some errands, come back and do the room, but I did want to sit and talk to you guys for a minute. I forgot to talk about, because I have people ask me all the time, what do I do when I go to Dallas? And so we did, last time I went to Dallas, it was my birthday, and I celebrated here, which you saw on the last vlog, and then I took my girls to Dallas with me because I don't ever hate or not like or not want to celebrate with my girls. So me and the girls went to Dallas. And I mean, girls is in my daughters, not homegirls. Went to Dallas, got a hotel room, and we went to the Galleria and shopped and walked around and ate. We went to the Grand Lux, which was so awesome. We met some beautiful, beautiful people there sitting across the table from us. I swear I meet somebody new. Everywhere I go, I make a friend everywhere I go. And she's just so kind and so sweet. Y'all, I'm horrible with names. So I'm going to have to actually go to my messages because she and I were messaging and find her name. Pleasant. She's so sweet. And y'all, she can sing. She can sing like a bird, baby. Go check her out. Here's her account if you can't see it. Let me see. My phone is dusty and crusty because somebody's been playing with it while they got their hair done. But this is her page. She can sing, y'all. She can sing so beautifully. Let me see if I can play something. See. Isn't that pretty? No, that's in her language, but it is so pretty. So it was her and two other ladies, and they were like, you need to come to, what was it? No, it wasn't. Rwanda, because in my head, what makes me remember it is the movie that I watched a long time ago, Hotel Rwanda. And I was like, Rwanda, never thought about going there. I mean, you think about so your internet niece is here to join us today. If you hadn't noticed, Journey, say hi. Say hi. Anyways, over here making noise, dropping stuff. So anyways, they're from Rwanda, and they were like, you need to come. We'll talk to you in our language. We'll help put you up. We'll take you around, So listen, I'm up for a challenge, okay? So one day when I get them coins together, me and my girls are going to go to Rwanda, and we're going to hit them up, and we're going to go and have a good time. So she's so sweet, and she seems like a beautiful bird. Oh, my God. And so you have to check out her page, and especially if you like gospel music, because it is gospel. I believe it's all gospel music. She's in Dallas. But y'all, I said, okay, Pleasant, 27.4K. I didn't know you was a little miniature celebrity. But anyways, definitely many blessings to her and growing her page and getting her voice out there and doing what it is that she wants to do. So anyways, we met them at the Grand Lux, which is inside of the Galleria. That's one of our favorite places to eat. We go and get this Cajun chicken meal that's there. Girl, I can't even think of the name of it right now. I'll pop it up on the screen if I think of it or find it. But it is so yummy when the right chef makes it. That night it wasn't hitting on nothing, but we love to go get it, and it's so yummy. And they were sitting across from us, and we met her, so that was beautiful. And I did take the girls to the Dallas World Aquarium, so that's what I actually got on here to tell y'all about. It's different. I went many years ago when my oldest was a little girl, probably like 7-ish, around that age. And it was a beautiful aquarium. Now, it's one of those things where I don't know if it's because it was my first time a long time ago, or if it just was that much more dynamic. But it felt like I remembered it being way more aquarium heavy and way more exciting. We went on the wrong day, honey. We went on a Sunday thinking it was going to be chill, that everybody would have went on Friday and Saturday. It was horrific. It was horrible. It was wall to wall to wall, back to back people. It felt like I was in a concert, and I hate that feeling. I'm claustrophobic. I hate people on my back. I hate people all in front of me. So it was just not fun for me. It wasn't fun for me. So, and the girls didn't really seem to enjoy it that much. Baby, of course, was just neither here nor there. Even in the tunnel, they do have the big tunnel, like a few bigger tunnels you can walk through where the fish are swimming all over. Girl, she was like, we were like, look. She's like, girl, it was. I think me and my oldest enjoyed it better than baby, and it was more so for baby than anything. Also, they've restructured it and redone it, and so it's more zoo now than aquarium. Listen, if I want to go to a zoo, I will go to a zoo. I didn't want to see no zoo. I wanted to see water animals. I wanted to be at an aquarium, and it felt heavy on the zoo part. So yeah, but just know if you go, it is expensive. The line moves long if there is a line, but they will let in the max capacity people. You better know what you're doing and what day you're going on. You might want to ask around, call or something and see what their slower days are. But we went on a Sunday and it was packed. So packed it was not enjoyable. So packed. Everybody around us was complaining. People were pushing past. It was just a mess. So, and again, they redid it, and it looks more. You see more zoo animals than aquarium. I mean, why is a bunny in the middle of the aquarium? You know what I mean? Like, no. So I digress. Just letting you know, if you're gonna go, there were a lot of families there. There were people with kids. It is not super stroller friendly because it's so narrow. But I mean, if you got a stroller baby, then what do? And it's tons of people. So, anyways. It was nice to see the few water aquatic animals that we saw, but it just wasn't enough for us. We've been to a lot of aquariums because that's kind of our things, aquariums and zoos, when we go anywhere out of the country, out of the state, and that wasn't hitting on nothing. So if you ask me, it would be a save your coins. But if you were just up there and you just like, we just want something to do as a family, I guess you could. Just make sure you go on the right day. So there's that. And then remember I told you guys either right before my birthday or during my birthday that somebody's making me clap. I don't know why. That I had paid this YouTuber to do an online makeup class. I won't repeat her name because I had already said her name. And y'all can go find out in one of the other vlogs. Because it's in the vlog and in the description. It has been canceled. I canceled it and I asked for my money back. It has been a mess. And okay, let me just tell you what happened. So I booked with her, right? I took a couple of days and then she has a thing, a Google Doc thing where you fill out all your information. What all makeup do you have? Girl, I swear it took me hours to put in all my stuff, but I'm like, let me just do what I'm supposed to do because it's going to make my experience better. Because her thing is like, tell me what you got and I'm going to tell you what to go get. Like, I'm going to give you a customized list of things to go get. Never heard back from her. Never got a list from her. Never got anything from her. I reached out like, hey. Now, to her credit, I had the date wrong of when I was supposed to be getting it done. It was like the next week, and I was messaging her like, aren't we like this Saturday? And I haven't heard from you, haven't gotten anything from you. I was thinking it was the weekend of my birthday, and I forgot. I actually purposely got it away from that. No, the weekend after my birthday. And I purposely got away from that weekend, because her dad is off during that weekend. He comes and visits, as well as I just kind of wanted to be clear of all holidays and everything. And so she messaged back, and in fairness, she was like, basically like, you're rushing because that's not your appointment date. Your appointment date isn't until sorry, baby, isn't until the next weekend. So, but still, I haven't received anything. I hadn't even been told like, hey, I will send you your list of things the week of our appointment to go get. Like, there was no correspondence going on at all. Journey, what is going on? Here, let me. Okay, so hand her off because she is going crazy. I guess because she don't have no toys. But anyway, so I was like, oh, you're right. My bad on the date, but still, I expected more. You know, I mean, I've paid almost $300. I expected to get some kind of conversation, correspondence, list, or something back. So she eventually sent over a list of her products that she likes to use. Nothing really for me. And then she then asked me, hey, can you let me know what all products you have? Where is the Google Doc that I spent hours doing and sent you? I was like, so do you not have the Google Doc that I sent? Like, I hope that it didn't get lost or get messed up or corrupted or whatever, because I sent it, and I sent the photos of my face, you know, in natural light and inside, and nothing. And then when I did hear back, she was letting me know that she had a death in the family and was going to be spending time with her family for a couple of weeks. I think it was like 2-ish weeks, maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I think. And that she wasn't going to be doing anything until after the 27th. So she was like, which I hadn't been looking at my emails because she never responds back, right? And so I saw it maybe like a day later. And then she was asking me, was this date good? So I went ahead and responded and said, yes, it is. Good for me. Just let me know what time. Nothing. So then I didn't bother her, because by that time it had already went into the time that I figured they were doing bereavement for the death of the family. And she had already said she wasn't going to be continuing to like the 27th of April, after the 27th. So I left it alone. On the 27th, she messages back, and after the 27th, she messages back and says, sorry, but that date and time is already gone. But let me know if you could do any of these dates. That's confusing, because if I was already booked and I've already paid, why would I not be priority in regards to rescheduling? I mean, I guess I could say, like, you know, I'm probably not the only person scheduled, right? But if you ask me about that date, why wouldn't you go back to the person and go, hey, did you still want this date? Because I had already responded. I don't know. So then I was like, okay, well, can you just let me know what dates you have open? Nothing. 2-3 days straight. And I was just getting madder and madder and more like, this is not, I don't even want to do it anymore. I kept just telling my daughter, like, I don't even think I want to do this anymore, because it's just, this should not be that hard. You know what I mean? You're paid. I've paid you. I've also given you what you asked me to give you to make this thing happen. I still don't even have a list to go and get the stuff that I need to supposedly go get for this thing. In my head, I'm like, is she stalling me out? Is she trying to make it to where that I cancel? So I'm like, let me go ahead and oblige, you know? So I sent her a message and I was like, hey, I don't think that this should have been as hard as it was. You know what? Let me not paraphrase, child. Let me just go ahead and read this to y'all. And I tried to remain as civil as I can, because literally I was like really, really hot though. Really upset, because this is unprofessional. And what it makes me think of is, this is why I don't work with our people, because we can't be professional. Every time I try, it does not go great. And it's like, what is wrong with people? Why can't you just do the right thing? You know? I said, hi, Keisha. Sadly, I haven't heard back from you to rebook. I wanted to check back in with you and just see if I'm able to get a refund at this point. Things just aren't going as smoothly as I feel like and had hoped they should and would have been. I wanted to do this for myself as a treat to myself for my birthday and vlog the experience for my viewers. But at this point, it's so far removed and still feeling very unsure and disconnected that I'm not even excited anymore. So it must be a sign that I need to just not. Thanks in advance. And then I put my name. Oh, but you got that message, though. You responded right away from there. Hi, Tiffany. Thank you for your patience. I truly appreciate your kindness and understanding during this time. It means more than you know. Unfortunately, May 2nd is already booked, but I do have, that's not the right one. Let me see where she responded. Oh, okay. She said, hello, Tiffany. I just saw your emails and wanted to sincerely apologize for the delay in getting back to you. I've been catching up on a high volume of emails after some time away, and I completely understand how frustrating you may have felt on your end. Let me pause there real quick. I don't care how many emails you have. You have been paid. Your priority should be the people that have already paid you. I'm really sorry that the experience didn't feel as smooth or exciting as it should have, especially since this was something you planned as a birthday treat for yourself. I hate it ended up feeling like the opposite. I've gone ahead and processed your refund, so you should see that back in your account within 7 to 10 days, depending on your bank. Thank you for your patience, and I truly hope you still find a way to celebrate yourself in a way that feels good and special. You deserve that. Best, Keisha. Really? Like, I don't know. That's why I don't mess with our people. And I hate that. I hate that. And I hate that for us, because if nobody else supports us, we should support us. But when I tell you I've had bad experiences from blocticians to black yardmen to black nail techs to, I mean, you name it. People working in the house, people that do, construction stuff. It has just been a mess. And then here we are. I can't even get my makeup done, girl. Photographers, just either late, not showing up, not corresponding, not communicating at all, bad communication, bad attitude. They late and don't want to compensate you, and they the ones late. It's just like, what is happening here? That this whole thing gave me that, maybe because I said something to her in the beginning about her not being communicative and it not feeling like I thought it would have, maybe upset her. And then from there, it just didn't even go right. But I'm going to call you out if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I was wrong on the date, but I wasn't wrong on the lack of communication. Once she was paid, there was radio silence. And I'm like, sitting here like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to be getting this customized list of things to do. You would think you would give that to your client as soon as possible so they have time to go and get this expensive makeup. Nothing. So I can only imagine that after that, maybe she was turned off from me just as much, and maybe wanted me to cancel. So then she just like, let me not, if I don't say anything to her, she'll eventually just cancel it. And that's what happened. So anyways, super disappointing, y'all. I was so mad. I was driving to the car wash and I literally just started crying. So I'm like, why is everything I try to do for myself so hard and so difficult? It should not have been that freaking hard to get my makeup done online at my house after you've paid almost $300. Like, why is that hard? Why is that difficult? And it's just like the unprofessionalism and uncommunicative nature of people, and it's so irritating. I'm not going to do that again. I won't do that again. I've tried that. I think I've tried that now twice, and from now on I'm just going to try to find somebody who maybe I can do like people do with weddings, go to somebody, get the makeup done, see if I like it, and if I do, then like have them do like a tutorial with me. But I had paid for her glam session, and because I wanted something beyond just the everyday look. I have an everyday look. It ain't just all that, but she do the job. So anyways, y'all, super disappointing, because I've said to myself that I wanted to do like a makeup class to kind of elevate up my makeup look for probably the last 3 years, I think. And the one chick that I had found moved to Houston, and she would only do them in person. And I think the person that teaches her was somewhere, I don't know where she was, but I was looking at her work and I was just like, she all right, So yeah, when I found this lady on YouTube, I was like, oh, okay, she completely transforms herself. She can then I know if I do that, I'm gonna really look like something, Yeah, no, that did not work out. And I need to check my bank to see if I got the refund. And I know I needed to do that, because if it doesn't feel good anymore, you shouldn't do it. You know what I mean? I have found myself in the past making myself go forward with things just because I paid for it, just because I registered for it, just because I said I would, instead of like listening to my intuition and my gut, listening to how my body is feeling when I think about that thing. And now I'm going to do the opposite. If it just like buying a perfume, because I'm a perfume girl down. You should see how many I'm gaining, okay? But if I don't love it, I have to love it or I'm not going to get it. If I don't love it, it ain't coming home. That's my new motto. And I'm going to take that with me with everything. If a friend doesn't feel solid, I don't want it. If a man doesn't make me feel good, safe, and secure, he can go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anything that feels unstable or unsure. And when I would think about that makeup experience, every day I would look at my emails and not see an email back from her. I was like, man, I really want to do this, but this doesn't even feel good anymore. And so I know I needed to cancel it. It just hurt my feelings that I had to, because that was something. I don't invest in myself a lot. I invest in my kids. I invest in my home, but not myself. And I often, feel like, man, I need to elevate. And so I did that, trying to do that for myself, for that to only not work out. So just super disappointing for sure. I may try to find somebody in Dallas or something, see what they hitting on. If y'all know anybody in the DFW area, I don't care where it is up there, that's cold-blooded with that makeup brush, drop it in the comments. I would love to know, or go to Instagram and put it in my DMs and I will check them out. So anyways, that's the latest news on that, in case anybody cared or was wondering, because I definitely was going to take y'all along for the ride and prop you up and show you, like, kind of, you know, I would never take business from her, but just show you me doing the makeup, you know, not her class or whatnot, because I know that would be taking money out of her pocket. But I was just going to kind of show you a little bit of my experience and then talk about it, of course, quite naturally. And then if she was good, shout her out. But that didn't work out. So anyways, y'all, I am going to finish up the office today. I'm going to call and get a quote on the windows this coming up week and see if I'm going to do the windows or they're going to do the windows, and then move on. So before I go, let me show y'all my flowers. Y'all like my flowers? Girl, these things are deader than a donut. I keep forgetting every time I go to the store to get some more flowers. So that is on the menu of things, on the list of things to do today, is to get some more flowers, because I ain't never let them look like this. How did I go from my birthday having at least 6-7 fresh bundles in the home to this? So yeah, we're going to go get some more flowers. I'm going to get this to my daughter because baby probably wants some. I'm out of candles, y'all, because I burned them all. And I tried to, thank you. I tried to order them and have them sent to the store, because online Bath & Body Works, by the time you see this, it will be off. But right now, Bath & Body Works has a 40% off sale, but only online. And so I went online and ordered them thinking I could send them to the store, because that's what the lady said, and they were ship only. So I have no candles, only room sprays. Yeah. Let me show you what perfumes I have for my birthday, and then we're going to get out of here and I'll check with y'all later. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So I bought myself the Nest, the Madagascar Vanilla. Not sure if y'all saw, if I already showed y'all this or not, but I did buy myself this. I went in to the Sephora sale, and that's what I picked up from the Sephora sale. Not sure if I had shown that at all or not. I did get this KayAli Capri in a bottle. There we go. It smells really good, really fresh. I already had the other two from her vacation line, so I wanted to pick these up because, baby, we ain't been on a vacation in a couple of years. I'm like, let me just spray it on and pretend. And then I did pick up, no, I didn't pick this up. Baby daddy gave me this. Baby's father gave me this. It is the intense version of the Ysl Libre that I need to open. And then, because this is Zara, Red Temptation from Zara, I went when I was in the Galleria and picked up the Elixir, which is stronger. I should have went ahead and just got the regular two, which is what that is, but I got the Elixir. So if you're wondering what these are, first of all, these are two different things. This is just the Red Zara Temptation, and this is the Red Zara Temptation Elixir, okay? This is the regular, this is the zhuzhed up. These are the dupe for the Baccarat Rouge. And when I tell you, people stop me all the time and tell me I smell good and tell me exactly what they think it is, but it's not. It's this. This is a very good dupe. It is a very price friendly. If you can see, let me show you the price. That's how much it is. So that may be high to you, but $50 compared to what, $300, $400, $500 ain't nothing, okay? And it lasts a very long time. So I've had this bottle here for I don't know how long, and it's one of my everyday go-to scents because it's just so easy to reach for and spray on, and it will last and project. Brown Sugar Babe has the Baccarat Rouge oil, so if you'll pop that on underneath here, baby, they finna smell you from here to New York, okay? And so I did get that one, and this one's not new, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. When I went to the KayAli event, I sat beside a beautiful young lady who has come out with her own perfume, and it is called Rawaya. I think that's how you pronounce it. There you go. You can see it a little better like that. And it smelled so pretty and so beautiful. I'll have to pop it up on the screen there. But I haven't opened it because I need to make content with it. And I want to spray all of these so bad, but I have not made content with them. And so I'm trying to wait to make some shorts with them. Are you going to tell the people something? What? Can I talk? Or you gonna talk? But so yeah, I'm gonna be making some shorts with them today or tomorrow, so I can go ahead and open them and use them. So those are all my perfumes that I got for my birthday for myself. Now, of course, the Rawaya, that was not for my birthday. That was from the KayAli event. But so far, I have these. And then I did order me some karaoke heart juice box from Twisted Lily. That's one of my places to go. I like them because you can gain points with them, and then you can use the points. And then they sent me a happy birthday, I think 20% off coupon. So I ordered the karaoke heart juice box and some samples from there that I've been wanting to smell. So yeah, that will be 5. Ooh, that will that will be 5 perfumes that I have added to my collection for my birthday. And baby, if you don't know me, perfumes make me happy. That is my happy place, y'all. If somebody tell me I smell good, I don't even care if I look good. If they tell me I smell good, girl, you can't tell me nothing for the rest of the day. I can have on some tights and an oversized t-shirt and some slides or tennis shoes. But if I smell good, and somebody tell me, oh my God, you smell good, or what do you have on? That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear for the rest of the day, okay? So anyway, super excited about opening these. I need to hurry up and do content with them because I'm not even wearing them because they're sitting up here still wrapped up, which gets on my nerves. So, all right, y'all, let me get out of this house because we got an event next door. Our neighbors next door are having a little prom send-off for her daughter that she wants us to come and join in on. I got a storage room for the next vlog. I'm doing a spring cleaning. So I got a storage room so that we can start getting some unnecessary stuff out of the house and out of the storage. So we need to go check on that. And yeah, need to figure out what's for dinner and all those things. So we will call y'all back later. Bye. Hey y'all, hey. So ignore my eyebrows, okay? You probably wouldn't even notice if I hadn't pointed them out. But I'm letting them grow out because I'm going to go and try a young lady who is going to be doing, oh my gosh, what is it called? When you like perm them and you also get like the dye on them as well. I can't remember, but I saw one of my new perfume friends, Asia, do it on her short. And I was like, let me find somebody for these eyebrows, honey, because they've been struggling, okay? I do have the micro needling and the ombre brow, and child, I got it all, and you see what they look like. So anyways, because I don't have a whole lot of brow, I'm trying to let them grow out so that she can have something as much as she can to work with. So we trying to look regular as we can amongst the hairy monster syndrome. All right. Anyways, before we go, I just wanted to share with y'all, I have some flowers I need to do. Look at this eucalyptus. Isn't that pretty? Do you use eucalyptus in your bathroom? Because if not, girl, I'm going to need you to get with the program, okay? You need something visual in your bathroom to look at. You need something pretty. You need to set up your bathroom to where you enjoy being in there. I don't know about you, but sometimes it's a chore, okay? I do it. But sometimes it is a chore and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. But you know, if you've got a candle lit, if you've got something pretty to look at while you take a shower, if you've got your favorite soaps and moisturizers up there, that kind of helps encourage you to want to go shower because that's your you time. It should be quiet, or you can pipe some music through that baby. I got like a little chargeable wireless speaker that I hang in there when I'm in the shower and turn my little phone on, my little Pandora on it, honey. And we be in there just singing, sometimes crying, you know, laughing, whatever we want to feel in the shower. Sometimes it's jazz. Sometimes it was gospel. Sometimes it's, Burna Boy. Sometimes it's, SZA. We don't know what we piping through there, but whatever floats your boat for the day. But you need something visual. And to me, eucalyptus is so pretty. So this, I never knew what these were called, but this is the silver dollar eucalyptus. And then this is your traditional eucalyptus. So just in case you didn't know either, honey, because I was like years old when I learned about silver dollar eucalyptus. We usually just get the traditional one. And I saw somebody on another vlog have both. And I was like, oh, I like that. I actually got these from Sam's. So I don't know if your Sam's has them, but ours did. Oh, I love that smell. So I'm going to take these out and wrap them up with some burlap string because I do have that, and hang that in my shower. But first we're going to scrub it down. My shower head's going crazy, so I need to get up there and be Bob the Builder and take it down and put a new one up. So I'm going to do that and then hang that eucalyptus up and put my soaps up. But before we go, I can't even clank because we don't have on no fingernails. We took them off. But I am going to try to do some Gel-X on myself, y'all. Cross your fingers. I ain't even finna show y'all because y'all ain't gonna be laughing at me if I mess up. So I'm gonna try them first, and then if I get it down, the next time I do it, I'm gonna do it with y'all. I plan on doing at least 2 more vlogs from here before I pause for a minute and do some shorts, because I'm having a hard time kind of running everything together, doing like work and a new baby and vlogs and shorts and all the different platforms. I feel a little overwhelmed, but I'm going to do probably a cleaning vlog next and then a maintenance vlog after that. And then we'll see where we go from there. I always got something to show and talk about, honey, but it is just because like I need things to kind of clear out first and then kind of go, okay, what are we doing now? Because right now I have like a million projects going on and people are reaching out for collaborations and stuff, and I just feel a little overwhelmed. So, but this, my dears, is my new phone. And I bet you're like, phone, girl, don't nobody care about no phone. But y'all, it's a big deal to me because I have been filming with my phone. Okay, we don't have a camera. I've been filming with my phone, and it's been doing what it needs to do. But also, I think the quality could be better, especially for filming vlogs. You know, shooting shorts and whatnot is cool, it's cute, it's all right. You know, but I did want to step up my game when it comes to vlogs because there's some cold girls out here in the game. Okay, and so we gotta level up. And so I have all my phones have been older, y'all. I'm one of those people, I buy stuff. I buy the best of whatever it is because I ain't going to buy it again for a very long time. It better act up, break something before I buy it again. So I haven't been very impressed with people's cameras. We were looking at the ZV Mark II, something like that. I don't know. Something about the camera is just not enticing us right now. And also cameras freak people out. So our phone freaks people out. Okay. So cameras definitely do. It's either going to help you or it's going to make people scared of you or look at you crazy. And so I like the phone because it's less intimidating. Everybody uses their phone. So I upgraded the phone level instead of getting a camera. And then we were stuck between the DJI. I always say DJI because it's easier. The DJI Pocket 3, I think. And then getting an iPhone, because the newer iPhones are now the quality of the cameras. They are now set to do what the cameras do. You just don't have that, hand, convenience, and you don't have the like imaging where I can see myself, but it's fine. We have learned to mirror ourselves and get what we need to do. But we ended up getting the new iPhone 16, iPhone 16 Pro Max. So we are super excited, y'all. I hope that this makes it easier. I hope you guys get better quality. For me, that's mostly what it is me being able to give you better quality of me. Okay, less orange tints, less, some videos is perfect, some videos it's not. We upload stuff into YouTube and it looks great, and then all of a sudden it is, a whole different color. So we're hoping that this will cause less color grading and just be better overall. So super excited for that. I did want to show you guys before we even started using it so that you could kind of have, my thoughts on it and, what it is and why. So just if you're trying to start a YouTube or you have a talent, that's the biggest thing. If you have a talent and you know how to do something, you don't have to have a camera. The whole time you've been watching me, it's been on an older phone. If you go to my other channel, Journey with Tiffany, where I've had most followers, all a phone. You don't have to have a camera. I think it makes you look and feel more official. It definitely gives you better quality if you don't have a newer camera, but you don't have to have a camera. And if you know what you're doing on that color grading and stuff, girl, those presets and stuff, you're going to be just fine. So just keep that in mind. Don't let not having the latest and the greatest keep you from doing something that could potentially set you forward and better in life. I don't know where this is going to lead me. I don't know if I'll get enough people to get monetized or not. I got monetized on my other page, so I hope so. But if not, I will have known that I tried. And that's the biggest thing, is you want to at least still try, y'all. Whatever it is that you want to do. I don't care if it's a career path, if it's doing, YouTube and you're afraid, starting a nonprofit, whatever it is you want to do, just try it. Because if you don't, you'll have that woulda, coulda, shoulda feel. And that feels worse than actually trying it and failing. Okay, so anyways, off my soapbox, you heard it here first. You didn't hear it here first, girl. Like a million videos out there talking about that. But I just want to encourage my viewers to actually do what it is that you want to do or you aspire to do, and at least see what it can do for you first. This is the 16, which is supposed to be compatible to the cameras. So we're going to see what it do, honey. You better do something because you cost a pretty penny. Don't play with me. Sorry if y'all can hear baby's cartoons in the back. Because she is like right behind the camera watching Miss Rachel, honey. But I hope that y'all enjoyed this vlog. I'm about to put my flowers together and then go and, clean up and finish doing a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. I have Amazon packages. I swear it feels like stacked to the ceiling in my garage. And I hate I'm not going to be able to unbox it with y'all, but this thing is already going to be long enough. It's going to take me forever to edit it because we're not super fast yet. And I don't have an editor. It's me and my daughter. And it's a whole thing with baby in the mix. So I'm not going to make it any longer, but I guess I'll show y'all the stuff the next time I see y'all in a regular vlog. We'll show you updates on what we've added to the house because it's a lot of house stuff. But yeah, I won't hold you, sis. Anyways, y'all, no, seriously, thank you so much for those who have joined in my new family. I see my numbers slowly growing. I hope that it does pick up. I hope that people will join us. I like to have fun. I like to laugh, y'all. I like to share. I am not a gatekeeper, baby. I'm not a gatekeeper, baby. I'll tell you where I got it from, how much it costs, where to go, which store. I'm not a gatekeeper at all over here. So if you want the real and you want a real raw life and a real raw person, I'm your girl. I'm a therapist, so you're gonna get a lot of free 99 gems over here, little therapy sessions for the free 99 over here, because I'm gonna talk a lot about, just life and relationships and advice and things like that. If there's something you want me to talk about, feel free to drop it down in the comments. I can't wait till I get people talking to me, and I guess that may come with numbers, but I want to talk to y'all. So please don't be shy and don't do that thing where you're waiting for somebody else to say something first. If you're part of my family, I want to hear from you. I want to get to know you. I want to know where you're from. I want to talk to you. So if you see this, I am challenging you to drop in the comments where you're from with your flag, if the emojis have your flag. Okay, I will drop mine first, and I want you to go in and drop where you're from and your flag. I want to know where you're from. I want to talk to you. I want to meet you. So yeah, I love you down for joining my family, for watching my videos. If you're new here and I'm your vibe, don't forget to hit subscribe. And y'all, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Better than yesterday.